fact, we are getting some more information, and let me tell you that this is all source based at the moment. The sources are also telling us that the Indian Air Force has destroyed Alpha 3 control rooms and launch pads of Jaish-e-Mohammed in not just Balakot, that Pakistan was claiming that there was some sort of an activity, but we also given to understand that the launch pads were in fact destroyed in Muzaffarabad and Chakoti as well, Maruf.
Yeah, we've had repeatedly claims made by senior military commanders who have been, I would quote the name of General Jaswal as one, former Northern Army commander. And having been Northern Army commander, he would have been very, very familiar with the territory across the LoC because that's all his remit. And he has said very clearly on more occasions than one in this panel that there are at least 42 terror camps that we are familiar with. We know their coordinates, we know their details. But I think we are not going to hit all 42 because reports are that Pakistan has hit many of them and push those terrorists to mingle with the civilian population.
Okay, Maruf, I'm interrupting you there. Let me take a very quick reaction from defense expert Arasin Singh also joining us on the broadcast. Arasin Singh, there has been a massive development. We given to understand that our Indian Air Force has destroyed Jaish-e-Mohammed terror camps. Launch pads of the JM have been destroyed not just in Balakot, but now information coming in, source-based information of course, that these launch pads were also destroyed in Muzaffarabad and Chakoti as well. It's a massive development post Pulwama, sir.
Yes, it is a massive development indeed from the point of view that it's a new inflection point as far it's a new inflection point as far as proxy war is concerned. Hello.
Go on, sir. I can hear you.
I said it's a new inflection point as far as proxy war is concerned, and yesterday I knew that something was going to happen because and even Pakistan was expecting something of some retaliation from India because yesterday the army chief had gone and called on the air chief, and a lot of statements were issued, belligerent statements from Pakistan. But it is a red letter day. It is an inflection point. But remember one thing, the Americans dropped the mother of all bombs, in Afghanistan. And I don't know how much of TNT they have pounded over Afghanistan, but jihadism refuses to fade away. But if India and America, mind you, is an extra regional power. But if we were to salvage ourselves from this jihadism, along with this strike that has been carried out, I expect the judiciary to scrap Article 35.
Well, sir. Yes. Arasin Singh, sir, please stay with us. Let me also go across to my colleague Padmaja, who's now joining us live from Srinagar. Padmaja, the Indian Air Force strikes on terror camps of the Jaish-e-Mohammed. Massive development. 1,000 kg bombs were dropped, is what we're given to understand. And these camps were targeted in Muzaffarabad, in Chakoti, as well as Balakot. Massive development there post the Pulwama attacks, Padmaja.
Absolutely, and it is quite predictable that Pakistan is even now reacting with a denial. They have, of course, had to accept that Indian aircraft crossed over, but here is what the Pakistani information agency is saying, and they're saying that Indian aircraft intruded from the Muzaffarabad sector, but they faced a timely and effective response from the Pakistan Air Force, which is why they had to release a payload in haste while escaping, which fell near Balakot. Also at pains to say that there was no damage. In fact, that is what is being said by Pakistan right now. But let me quickly add, Swati, the important details that we are getting right now. According to sources, we are told that the Indian Air Force has destroyed Alpha 3 control rooms and launch pads of the Jaish-e-Mohammed, and this has happened in Balakot, Muzaffarabad and Chakoti, and there were several bombs which were dropped. Several of them hit the target and extensive damage has been done. However, we are expecting a formal response from the MOD, a formal response from the army in just a while from now, and it's going to happen sooner rather than later. What is very, very interesting, and our viewers will appreciate this, Swati, that the Prime Minister, even as we speak, is set to leave for the Gandhi Peace Prize function, and soon soon after that, he has a rally to address in Rajasthan. So, just a few hours ago, we have this strike on Pakistan, and now the Prime Minister in a while is going to be on his way to receive for the Gandhi Peace Prize function.
Absolutely, Padmaja. In fact, we have some more information coming in which clearly indicates that this was a big operation carried out on a large scale. 12 jets participated in the operation. Several bombs were dropped at multiple locations, not just one bomb, but several. And in fact, a big payload was dropped. That's what we're given to understand through our sources now, which indicates that, of course, the planning was being carried out for a long time. A free hand was given to our forces to avenge the martyrdom, the death of the CRPF Jawans.